Hello, my name is Toni Rexroth and I'm an editor for Interweave Crochet Magazine and CrochetMe.com. Now we are going to learn how to do Tunisian double-ended crochet. Tunisian double-ended crochet uses a crochet hook with equally sized hooks at either end. To work Tunisian double crochet, you'll pick up stitches with one end of the hook and work them off with the other end. So the first thing you'll need to do is chain your desired number of chains. I've worked 40. Insert your hook in the first chain and pull up a loop, making sure that you don't twist your chain. Pull up a loop in about half of the chains, or until your hook is full or it becomes cumbersome to try and pick up the loops. Okay, now we've picked up a loop in about half of the chain. It's becoming difficult to turn the chain and pick up a loop. So we'll go ahead and work some of these loops off. Turn your hook and pick up a second yarn. This can be either a different color or the same color. So go ahead and start working your return pass. Yarn over and draw through one loop. Then yarn over and draw through two loops. Continue the return pass until there are 3 loops left on your hook. Okay, now there are 3 loops left on the hook. So we'll go ahead and turn so that the right side is again facing and continue to pick up a loop in each chain to the beginning. Once you've reached the beginning, go ahead and again turn and continue working the return pass until there are once again only 3 loops left on the hook. Okay, again turn your hook so that you can begin picking up stitches, and we're going to go ahead and work in Tunisian simple stitch. This technique can be used with any of the Tunisian stitches. So to work the Tunisian simple stitch, insert your hook behind the first vertical bar and pull up a loop. And Tunisian simple stitch in about half of the stitches again. When you've picked up a loop in about half the stitches or until your hook is full, go ahead and turn and continue working that return pass. When you've worked that first stitch, you can use a stitch marker to mark the first stitch of the row. Turn the hook so the right side is facing and continue picking up stitches. Continue working in the Tunisian simple stitch in the round. Because you're working in the round, you don't need to work that selvage stitch again. You can continue to yarn over and draw through 2 loops. When you get to the beginning of the round, go ahead and work those stitches. Go ahead and move the marker up as you work to continue to mark that first stitch of the round. The swatch has several rows done, and you can see working in the round. Continue picking up loops and working into each simple stitch until you've reached the desired size. In order to work the bind off, on your last return pass, yarn over and draw your yarn bee through the last 2 loops. Now with yarn 8, insert your hook, pull up a loop, and draw it through both loops on the hook. With your main yarn, insert your hook, pull up a loop, draw it through the loop already on your hook, insert, pull up a loop, and draw it through the loop already on the hook, just the same as you would for a normal Tunisian bind off. Let's continue in this manner to the beginning and fasten off. Now you've worked the Tunisian double-ended crochet in the round. For more information, visit crochetme.com.